Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May, and today we getting into that high flyer. Today we gonna get into that Zion Williams build, you dig? Now, real fast, right? I want to just explain something, right? No shade to anybody. I love my subs, but like I said, I like you guys to reach out to me for a reason. I love the debate. I love to go back and forth. But I was asked about my Rip Hamilton build by my fantastic sub by the name of Desmond Davis. Big shout out to the homie, you know what I'm saying? So now, hear me out. I'm gonna say some things real fast before I get into the Zion build, right? First of all, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Yeah, I already know. I'm dropping builds randomly. I think my new schedule is gonna be Sunday through Thursday. I'm gonna show gameplay for the park or breaking videos down, and Fridays and Saturdays I'm gonna drop my Maddens. Because right now I'm chasing Peyton Manning's career. His best season was 5,477 passing yards, 55 touchdowns, and at a 68.3 passer completion rating, NFL record. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy because you're not playing with Peyton Manning. You're playing with a creative player like I would here in 2K and trying to make him great in 1 year with like a 70 overall and then like get to work your way up. It's pretty difficult. But I like challenging myself, right? Let's get back into this, right? So hear me out. Regarding the Rip Hamilton build, the gentleman said, how could you put his midi higher than his 3-ball? I said, okay, fair argument, right? Fair argument. I can understand this. I want people to understand something, right? Stats don't lie. Tendencies don't lie, right? So, 63% of his mid-range shots that Rip Hamilton took was off an assist. 100% of his threes, 100% of his threes was off an assist. Rip Hamilton has a .34 and some change 3-ball. Shannon Fry has a .38 something, whatever. Rip Hamilton is in the range. Listen to what I'm saying. Rip Hamilton is in the range of one of the best 3-point shooters, and he hardly shot. Correction, he didn't shoot as many 3-pointers. Ready? Steph Curry is .400, and this man is shooting every day. That means Rip was so accurate. He was deadly at the three. Deadly. Right? Because in baseball, if you average 300 for a lifetime, you're in the Hall of Fame, right? So if you're knocking down one 3-pointer for every 3 shots, you're incredible. So don't be listening to people, right? But hear me out. They compare Rip to Ray Allen, right? Ray Allen he was the first one to be running around, whatever. Wasn't the first one, but still, you know what I'm saying? He was more efficient. Running around, shooting that 3, running around. Big shout out to DT. They don't chase you around the court because you're a great mid-range shooter. He was a 3-point shooter now. But let's not forget, one stat everybody's forgetting, 71% of Rip Hamilton's attempts, 71% of his buckets came from driving to the paint. See, here's a stat that nobody's talking about. Rip Hamilton was efficient getting to the rim. He's ready. I rather compare him to a Dwayne Wade, a Flash. Why? Dwayne Wade came into the league. He was a slasher. You wasn't stopping him. He developed into the rest of the play. He developed into that really good three-point shot. He developed all that. Ready? Another the best example possible. There's somebody called they call him your airness. They call him Black Jesus. They call him the Black Cat. His name is Michael Jordan. In case some of y'all may not know who Michael Jordan is, when Michael Jordan first came into the league, he was a slasher. He developed the jump shot. Why? Because if you're gonna stop me, this is how you become unstoppable in the NBA. If you get into the paint, they're gonna stop you at some point in time. Now you gotta become more. Ready? Look at KD. Look at KD. KD was either shooting or he was slashing. Once KD got injured, this was the best thing that ever happened to Kevin Durant. Once he got injured, he became the best player in the world. Sorry, scorer in the world. Because now he's playing the post. That pull-up midi game is retarded. You can't stop that. Became a better passer. He's not looking to dunk on dudes the way he used to, but he can still drive and dunk. Obviously, shoot like crazy. We already know what he could do. People don't understand. So even look at Rip Hamilton. I showed you guys in the build. I didn't put any dunking. Rip could dunk. But his tendency was to drive and lay it up. He was so elusive. Hear me out. This man has a reputation. Hear me out. He is one of the top players to draw fouls. How many players you know draw fouls at three-point line? How many players do you know? So for you to be one of the best, you're driving to the rim. This is my only thing. And 2K doesn't let you make the players exactly the way you want them to be. So hear me out. James Harden. Why do you think James Harden is so great? Even from OKC, James Harden could get to the paint like nobody's business. Now, that jump shot, that little step back thing he be doing, that's crazy, but it is what it is. James Harden James Harden always could shoot, but his ability to get to the rim is what saves him. His handle is what saves him. So this is the purpose of me saying, and then now, spin it into 2K purposes. Ready? Rip Hamilton was a great shooter. So when you put your three ball up, now you kill two birds with one stone. You still get catch and shoot on gold. Now you get limitless. Now you get corner specialist. So now, even if you're running around the whole court, he was a shot creator. Running around the whole court, and somebody passes you that ball at the midi, you have catch and shoot. Now, if you got to step back to the three, you have catch and shoot, you have limitless, you have corner specialist. This is the reason why you make the builds the way you make them. But now let's get into this Zion Williams build, right? I want you guys to understand something because it's all about tendencies. Now, ready? Like, I'm gonna make the Zion Williams build. Zion Williams, he ain't the best player in the world. Now, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. I think I want, like, some of you guys may not like the build. I'm full. personal stuff. So, because Zion is really not that good, I want you guys to understand. Now, according not only to the stats, his player, who he is. Now, number one, I've seen pictures of Zion next to LeBron. They damn near the same height. How the hell is he 6'6"? That's a lie. So I'm gonna go with 6'8", right? Now, that's what we're gonna do. Cause Zion damn sure ain't that fast. Right? But for the sake of this game, I'm gonna say it again, for the sake of the game, you know, this is what we're gonna do. Right? That's crazy. Right here is fine. That's crazy. See, because I'm going to make Zion the way he really should be made. Then I'm going to make him like 2K. See, this is what you guys don't understand. Ready? Zion is really not that good of a player. He's really not that good of a player, right? All he could do is finish. Now, I watch Zion. Now, I'm gonna give Zion a little something, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a little bit, you know what I mean? He's not that good of a player. He is an average player. The only thing is, his ability to dunk is phenomenal. He does not play defense that well. He could hardly steal. I'll give him a 45 just for the sake. Blocking, he listen, I'm just showing you what the stats say. Offensive, I'm going to make Zion for you right now. I'm going to make Zion because Zion is not the best player in the world. I want you to understand. Zion is, I'm going to make him for what I think right now, and then I'm really gonna make him, right? Because I don't think you guys understand. You guys don't understand, right? That Zion is really not as good as y'all guys are cracking him up to be. But this is crazy. He finishes at the rim for sure. Standing dunk is incredible. Okay, so now look. What I was trying to do, you know, I'll give him 75, right? Hear me out. Zion can only finish. He can only finish. Now, True, why are you doing it like this? I'm gonna show you guys something. His rebounding sucks. His blocking ability is Go look at his stats. See, hear me out. You guys like to look at the highlights. You guys are looking at the highlights. You guys aren't looking at the tendencies and what they're really doing throughout every single game. And this is where you guys get confused. Because you ready? When you see LeBron highlights, does it show, does his highlights include him shooting threes? Now, you may see the fades, because the fades are a very difficult shot. Post fades are very difficult. Ready? Even LeBron. LeBron, when he first came into the league, he wasn't a post player. LeBron wasn't playing in the post. LeBron was trying to drive, dunk onto the muscle. LeBron became a post player. Remember, he didn't have no midi. Everybody used to say, let LeBron shoot. LeBron had to develop a jump shot. He had to grow into the jump shot, right? Then LeBron became a little bit better of a three-point shooter. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to understand what type of player you're actually trying to make. Now, I want you to understand. This is me being nice. This is me really being nice, right here. This is how I would make Zion, because Zion wasn't that good. Zion not that good. I'm sorry to say it. I would go as far as lowering this. Perimeter defense is not good. I'm sorry. His rebounds, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of offense, a little bit of defense. Let's bring that up a little bit. His speed, it's not that good. His close shot, we need that because he would score around the rim. His driving layup is extremely high. Now, for the sake of just getting this one there, that's what I wanted, right? See, because what a lot of y'all guys don't understand either is that, like I keep telling you guys watch Zion's highlights where he's dunking, but you don't see that Zion lays the ball up more. He muscles his way off the backboard. He finishes. His driving, he lays up more than he dunks. This is what they don't show you guys. And that's what I tell you guys. Stop watching these damn highlights. You guys are getting confused. Now, I'm not giving him more free throws than that. I guess for playable purposes, I'll give him a 75. Really, it's like a 69, but I'll give him a 75. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him a little 75, a little something like that. Defense, I will go something just like this. Finishing, I'm running with easy blow-bys, and I'm gonna run with finishing, yes. And that's how I would make it. That's how I'm making Zion. This is me. Dominique, I'm with it. Interior finisher. This is exactly how I would make him. Why? Go look at the stats. Go look. See, hear me out. What y'all guys are letting other content creators do is this. You're letting what you see in the highlights confuse you into thinking that these players are better than what they actually are. Ready? Dominique Wilkins. That is a perfect example of who Zion was. Because Dominique was just a really good dunker. Decent midi, like Zion. Decent. Free throws are a little suspect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. His defense was he grabbed a couple of boards. Yeah, that wasn't really his job. But finishing at the rim, Dominique, I would say that would be a perfect comparison. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys, some of you guys may not even know who Dominique Wilkins is. Why? Because all you see is his highlights of him dunking. It is what it is, man. Michael May, I'm your host. True Hall of Fame Builds. Subscribe to the channel. Please turn on the notifications. More builds to come. And until next time,